Good morning, students. Today we are going to introduce Unit 11. You are what you were. Please open your booklet, page 20, in order to introduce the new words. The first word is drawstringbag. It's a small bag that has the string at the top where we can put personal objects. It's a small bag where you can put your own things. Loincloth. It's a kind of clothing worn for work. Sash, a long piece of cloth that is worn round the waist. Wig, a covering of artificial hair worn on the head to hide a lake of hair or to cover your own hair. For example, her new wig looks like natural hair. Spectacles. Spectacles means glasses. And in the past, of course, not many people could read, so wearing these was a sign of an educated person. Platform shoes. Platform shoes, they are worn over the shoes to keep the feet dry when the streets were wet. Cape, it's a coat without sleeves. For example, she was wearing a flowing cape. Parasol, something like an umbrella that is carried by ladies to protect them from the sun. For example, Mary holds a parasol as she doesn't stand the direct sun. Leggings, a piece of clothing usually worn by women that fits tightly over both legs. For example, she was wearing leggings and a baggy t-shirt. Folding fan, it's a kind of fan to keep the head and the face cool, and it was also used for modesty. They were often made of silk or leather. Rushes, it means shoes which are made of leather or dried grass. Toga, the last word for today, which is a piece of garment. Garment means cloth that is made of wool that is worn by men in Libya. Now let's move to the grammar of this unit. In this unit, we are going to talk about reported questions. How can we change into reported questions? First, we have two types of questions, yes or no questions and the WH questions. In order to change the WH questions into reported questions, we start by the question word and then we change the order of the words after the question word. For example, here, I asked him what the answer was. This is reported question or indirect question. If we look at it, we will find that we have the question word, what, and then we put the subject of the sentence, which is the answer, and then the verb. So, in reported questions, we put question word plus subject plus verb. I asked him what the answer was. So the sentence is not a question, and we put a full stop at the end of it. In yes or no question, we use if or whether plus subject plus verb. For example, here, he asked me, do you play tennis? This is a yes or no question. We change it into indirect by saying, he asked me if. So we put here the word if plus subject, if I played. Pay attention that we change the tense of the verb from present simple into past simple because the introductory verb is in the past. We have the introductory verb asked, so we change from present simple, do you play, into past simple, played. If I played tennis, and we put full stop at the end of it. We have another example here. Salma said to her, what are you doing now? This is a WH question. We change it into indirect again by saying Salma asked her, so we change said to into asked. Salma asked her what? This is the question word, as we said, plus subject. So what? She. Then we put the verb. We have here are doing, present continuous. So we change it into past continuous. What she was doing, and then pay attention, we have now, we change it into then. Selma asked her what she was doing then, and we put full stop at the end. So pay attention, we change from present into past when the introductory verb is in the past tense. Again, we change said to into asked. We change these into those. Yesterday, the day before. Tomorrow, the next day. Now, then, ago, before, and this we change it into that. Now open your booklet, page 26. We are going to answer these questions. Rewrite number 1. Heba said, I am sorry because I was late. Use apologized. Heba apologized for being late. Pay attention that apologize for plus verb plus ing. Apologized for being late. Number 2. What will you do tomorrow, Rania? Marwa asked. Marwa asked Rania what she would do the next day. Marwa asked Rania what she would do, because here we have will do, we change it into would do, and we have the word tomorrow, we change it into the next day. Number 3, she asked where I had met Nayera. She said. In this sentence we are going to change from indirect into direct. She asked me where I had met Nayera. She said to me, where have you met Nayera? Number 4, the teacher asked, did you do your homework yesterday? Use had. The teacher asked if I had done my homework the day before. If I had done my homework the day before. We change yesterday into the day before. And here we have past simple, did you do? So we change it into past perfect. Number 5, does she play tennis? I wonder. I wonder means I ask. I wonder if she plays tennis. Pay attention, I wonder if, because it's yes or no question. Here we don't change the tense of the question because the introductory verb is in the present. I wonder. Okay, so the answer will be I wonder if she plays tennis. Still present simple. Number 6, where do you park your car? I asked. I asked where she parked her car. We change from present simple into past simple. Number 7, have you gone to the cinema? Fatma asked May. Fatma asked May if, because it's a yes or no question. Fatma asked May if she had gone. We change from present perfect into past perfect. If she had gone to the cinema. Number 8, where did you spend your summer holiday? I wanted to know. I wanted to know where he had spent his summer holiday. Number 9, where is the post office? Do you know? Do you know where the post office is? Number 10, can you speak more slowly? He asked me. He asked me if I could speak more slowly. Pay attention, here we have can. We change it into could, plus infinitive of course. He asked me if I could speak more slowly. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow inshallah. Goodbye.